Question 1 says that parallelogram ABCD and rectangle ABEF are on the same base AB and have equal areas. So we have two parallelograms, one of which is a rectangle. They are on the same base AB and they have equal areas, which means that they must be between the same parallels. Now we have to show that the perimeter of the parallelogram is greater than that of the rectangle. So even though they have equal areas, we have to show that the perimeter of the parallelogram is greater than that of the rectangle. So let's first see a simulation that will help us visualize why this should happen, why the perimeter of the parallelogram should be greater, and then we will write out the proof of this fact. Okay, now observe this simulation carefully. We have these two dotted lines which are the two parallels. We have this parallelogram ABCD which is on the base AB, and we have the rectangle ABEF which is also on the base AB. Now you can see that between the parallelogram and the rectangle, two pairs of sides have equal lengths. So AB is common in both, and CD in ABCD and EF in ABEF, they have the same lengths. We can see that the two lengths are 5.72. But if you look at the other pairs of sides, if you look at BC for example, it is 5.94, and compare it with BE. BE is only 4.19. So why is BC larger than BE? Well, because BE is the perpendicular distance between the two parallels, and that will be the shortest distance between the two parallels, while BC will always be longer than BE. Similarly, if you look at AD, AD is also 5.94 just like BC, but AF is 4.19 like BE. So AD is larger than AF. So put together, the four sides of ABCD will have a higher total than the four sides of ABEF, and hence the parallelogram will have a larger perimeter. Now if I move around the vertices of ABCD, you can see that this is always true. The two sides BC and AD of ABCD are always larger than the corresponding sides BE and AF of ABEF. The other two pairs of sides have equal lengths. So AB and DC and AB and EF, they always have the same lengths, 5.72. But the other pairs, BC and AD, they have larger lengths than BE and AF. And the key reason is that between two parallel lines, the perpendicular distance is the shortest. So if you take any other distance which is not perpendicular, it will be longer than the perpendicular distance, and that is why the parallelogram will have a larger perimeter. Coming back to our question, now let's write out a quick proof of this result, that the perimeter of the parallelogram will be greater than that of the rectangle. So here's the figure I will use for this proof. You can see in this figure ABCD is a parallelogram which is not a rectangle, ABCD, and ABEF is a rectangle. Now this means that the angle AFD and BEC, these angles will be 90 degree because ABEF is a rectangle, and in a rectangle all angles at the vertex are 90 degrees. So we can write angle AFD and angle BEC, both of these will be equal to 90 degrees. So if you consider triangle AFD, this triangle here, and if you consider triangle BEC, this triangle here, in these two right angled triangles AD and BC, they are the hypotenuses. So AD will be larger than AF and BC will be larger than BE. So let's write this fact. So AD will be larger than AF and BC will be larger than BE. So this is essentially the idea that we will use to prove that the perimeter of the parallelogram will be higher. Okay, so the parallelogram is ABCD and the rectangle is ABEF. So let's write out all the sides of each quadrilateral and compare them. So in ABCD we have AB, and in ABEF we have AB, so these two are equal. Then in ABCD we have BC, corresponding side in ABEF is BE, and we have seen that BC is greater than BE. Then we have CD in ABCD, and we have EF in ABEF, so these two are equal. And why are they equal? Well, because ABCD is a parallelogram, so CD is equal to AB, and ABEF is a rectangle, so EF is equal to AB, and hence CD and EF must also be equal to each other. So CD is equal to EF, and then if you take the fourth side AD and the corresponding side AF, we have seen that AD is equal to AF. AD is greater than AF. So now all you need to do is to sum all of these four relations. So on the left side we will get AB plus BC plus CD plus AD, which is the perimeter of ABCD. Let's write it like this. And on the right side we'll get AB plus BE plus EF plus AF, which is the perimeter of ABEF. And we see that because two of the four are greater, so BC is greater than BE and AD is greater than AF, this sum will be greater than this sum. So the perimeter of the parallelogram will be greater than the perimeter of the rectangle. So this is the proof for question 1.
To learn more about how Cuemath can help you crack school and board exams, explore Cuemath Leap, a live online classroom program run by highly experienced and committed teachers.